the star you wanna be with a lot of hard work and a lot of tenacity. I know you can been tough now. The road is rough now. I know you can do it, but it's gonna be tough. The road is rough.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Indians and the Seattle Mariners. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Your 2018 Seattle Mariners.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Michael Fulmer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, man. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour, straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has the curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about
Leading
set
off
for
tonight
baseball.
Cleveland, center fielder Kenny Lofton.
First offering on its way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two. The 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. First pitch coming, here it is. A high fastball is in there.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back in standing. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Lofton aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Batting third, second baseman.
Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, number 8. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Jim Thome.
Coming to the plate now, Jim Thome, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. It's high, and they're not going to get him at third. It's a double steal.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Carlos Carrasco is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour. But the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. Let's take a look at shortstop Omar Vizquel. You want to talk about going to the ballpark early. I used to go to the ballpark early to watch Omar Vizquel field ground balls and turn double plays, because I swear he was a magician and the ball never hit leather.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And there's ball one.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now another 1-2. Popped him up. Tome is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So he comes up empty at his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two. One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A bouncer to the left side. Vizquel scoops it up. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's gone 3 for 11. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Trout is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still no score. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Jose Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside, as he just about got him there.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Seared down the first baseline. To his left, Thomas. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Dribbled to the right side. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Shaw has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, number 14, Larry Doby.
In now for Cleveland, Larry Doby. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. To short, hit hard. To his left, Polanco. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for the Mariners, Frank Thomas.
For the Mariners.
Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Frank Thomas.
ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. High in the air down the right field line. Doby is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Next for Seattle, Michael Conforto. He's set. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Oh, one pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swinging a soft liner. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner to left field. Nice shot.
Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Conforto, base runner at first with one out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
3-0 now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So coming to the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
0-1, here it comes. Softly hit out to short. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mariners leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana settles in to lead off the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Kenny Lofton has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Runners on first with one down. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. It's there, and he is out trying to steal second as he's nailed by Suzuki.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Shaw has it. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
In now, number 8. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Batting ninth. Designated hitter. Ben
In now the Mariners DH, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's safe.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Andre Dawson. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an inning-ending double play.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Andre Dawson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Jim Thome. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. Gets to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman. The 2-1 home. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Tomac gets his lead at first, nobody out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is off the plate, up and away.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1 shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Hit on the ground is short. To his left, Polanco. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Into the box now, Larry Doby. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mike Trout.
He's set and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
First baseman number
Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Smoke toward third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. That's pitch. That'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Standing in, Michael Conforto. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. There's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Carlos Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. One man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
In now, Omar Vizquel, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lofton leads off first with one away. A ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-1 on the ground to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Dawson, and they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with two outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
The left fielder.
Stepping in now, number 8. As he puts it on the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this two-run home run. Middle of the night from Safeco. It's now 2-0 Indians. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting, second baseman, Jan-Hervis Solarte.
Standing in now, Jan-Hervis Solarte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded at his knees. He's out.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 30th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
On the ground up the middle. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
Get a glove on it, hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Andre Dawson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Dawson swings, and this one is hammered to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run job by Andre Dawson. First home run of the campaign for him, and with it, the Mariners move out in front 3-2.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Nope.
1-1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
3 runs already home here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Missed with a slider.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Polanco at second with 2 down. Carrasco pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Vizquel picks it up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Seattle leads this one 3-2. Leading off the inning, Jim Thome, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jim Thome.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Ripped down the first base line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's another 1-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Dawson racing back at the track. No chance to make a play here as this one's off the wall, and this could tie the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys have pull power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much bat speed with his lower half to his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Weak chopper up the line. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing to do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Seth Lugo answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Omar Vizquel will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Dawson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On to the bottom of inning number 6. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Frank Thomas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Frank Thomas.
He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, This might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Thomas on at first, nobody out. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability.
0-2 count, here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw, as he swings and hits a laser to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. 1 left for Seattle. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds it 3-3. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Striding in once again, Roberto Alomar, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
First pitch on its way. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 8, Albert Bell.
Ready once again, number 8. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses, 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Polanco is up with it on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Jim Thome.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Thome. He singled his last time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. High pop up. Shaw has a play. And the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Next for Seattle, Kurt Suzuki. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Doby is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, and Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he got him.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder, number 14, Larry Doby.
At the plate, Larry Doby. From the stretch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Solarte's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Score remains tied at 3-3. Ready now, Jorge Polanco.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Andrew Miller is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Andrew Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Liner toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 5. First offering on its way. Pitch is popped up. Alomar over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman number 35, Frank Thomas.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. No hits to this point. And they just don't want to deal with Big Frank here, so they'll give him first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Michael Conforto, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0. There's a line drive base hit to left field. Thomas rounds third and is striding for home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 4-3 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching, when runs are at a premium.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Lifetime against Andrew Miller, he's 1 for 2. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's now 4-3 Seattle. Ready to start the 9th as we get a stunning shot there of the Seattle skyline on a great night for baseball. Raleigh Fingers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So now Carlos Santana. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Catcher number 41, Carlos Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder number 7, Kenny Lofton.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he'll make it to third safely. So your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
In now, Omar Vizquel. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
So striding in, Roberto Alomar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Polanco over to his left. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Seattle Mariners came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Seth Lugo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Raleigh Fingers earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Cleveland, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.